Hello my lovely people, I'm Zoha and welcome to Zohainsight. I hope you all are doing great and are in best of your health. In today's video, I'm gonna share two eye look tutorials by using this newly launched in India, that is Huda Beauty Wild Obsessions eyeshadow palette in the variant Chameleon. I'm not gonna review this palette right now. Review video will be up really soon because I have Wild Python as well as the Wild Jaguar. So I'm gonna post the eye look tutorials with these two as well. So stay tuned for that. Do subscribe and press the bell icon to get notified. I'm gonna share two eye look tutorials by using this Wild Chameleon palette. But just a quick overview, you can see it's a beautiful palette, such a gorgeous luxe looking palette. By the way, this is a limited edition, so you can grab this whenever you like. So this is how it looks like. You can see that lenticular print when you shift, when you move the palette a little bit, you'll be able to see that really nice shift in the print, which looks really awesome. And when you open the palette, this is how the color story looks like. In this palette, you are getting 5 beautiful soft matte shades. All of them are so much wearable and you can create some beautiful everyday wear to very smoky, sultry eye look with these. And also these are really great for transition because you can just have a look. Such gorgeous peach color, this bit rusty terracotta orange color, this matte gold color, absolutely amazing. This deep brownish having a bit of purple tint in it, so beautiful. And this plum, not to forget. And then you're getting this really gorgeous swirl kind of eyeshadow having multi-reflective particles in it. It's a beautiful shift of pink with purple, but you'll see more of pink in it, like a really nice magenta, plumish, pinkish kind of a color. And this is a gorgeous copper orange kind of shade, very beautiful. And this is something which many of us beauties really love to wear, that is purple. It's more of a glittery sort of a color but applies very beautifully and is very pigmented. And this one is a bit unique. This is a unique shade, and in all 4 palettes rather, you'll see this shade. This is a 3D multi-reflective shade and is having a really nice emboss going on, and it's a really nice animal print sort of a emboss. It's a python emboss, and yeah, it's a really beautiful palette. So yeah, let's just go ahead and I'm gonna share 2 beautiful eye look tutorials by using this Huda Beauty Wild Chameleon eyeshadow palette. Okay, my lovely people, I did my base makeup already and my eyebrows too, so that we can just jump right into the eye makeup tutorial. So all the products that I've used to do my base makeup and rest of the makeup will be mentioned in description box, so don't forget to check, along with the purchase links as well. So let's start off with the right eye. For first eye look, I'm thinking to play with this gorgeous glitter purple shade. So we're gonna create this eye look to complement that shade specially. So firstly, I'm gonna take this rusty orange kind of a color little bit. Gonna ruin the eyeshadow pans now and applying it as a transition color onto the crease and slightly above the crease. Gonna intensify the pigment till I like it. Gonna pack it right here on the outer side and will blend into the crease area and slightly above the crease. Now the next shade that I'm gonna use is this very deep, rich shade from this palette. It is a very beautiful chocolatey brownie color, but is having a really nice plum undertone, a really beautiful purple touch, like a purple undertones going on. So I really want to pack this color onto the outer corner of my eye in a slanted way, so that my eye makeup can look very snatched and lifted. So let's do it. By the way, the brushes I'm using are from PAC Cosmetics. All the brushes are from the 25 makeup brush set. So gonna link that set into the description box. So this is how the brush looks like, a very flat and bit dense, but is very precise. You can just use any of the brush. You can use a slanted or flat brush as well for this. Though they look very pigmented in pan, I really like this thing that they don't really apply too much at first. You can just build up the pigment, build up the coverage of shade as per you like. I'm gonna pack it right here. I'm gonna lift up a little bit in a slanted way. You saw that really nice liner sort of a look is looking very lifted, and now I'm just gonna blend the dark shade, the plum brown shade right here into the crease line a little bit, just to smoke out the outer V. And to make it look very blended and even, I'm gonna mix this matte gold color a little bit with this terracotta orange shade. Just diffusing the pigment on the outer corner and blending it into the crease line and slightly above that. Till now, I don't really see any kind of patchiness, which is great, and all three matte shades are very beautiful, very easy to blend. Now I'll be packing this purple shade from the inner portion of my eye, and I'm gonna drag the purple shade till here on the upper side, but here very close to my upper lash line, I'm gonna keep the purple shade till here only, where I've started that dark plumish brown shade, to give that really beautiful cut crease sort of a look. So let's just see how it turns out. Okay, finally the purple shade. Beautiful shade. Just see the pigment, oh my god. Wow. Don't be so rough, don't be so harsh while applying these kind of shimmery shades, because then you will experience a lot of fallout. Instead, just pack the shade and slightly drag so that it can settle onto the eyelid like that. Not much fallout, very tiny bit. Very beautiful, I must say. The application is really nice and such party appropriate palette this is. I'm gonna take that brown shade again just to make this bit precise. Love it. I'm gonna take a little bit of that matte gold and rusty orange shade to blend any kind of harshness. Very little bit, not too much. Just like that. For my lower lash line, I'm gonna take that chocolate brown shade again and gonna place it very close to my lower lash line, especially concentrating towards the outer side, because here you can see that wing, so that it can look really nice merged like that. Concentrating more towards the outer corner of my lower lash line. Just packing it nicely here. I'm gonna flick a little bit if needed if you need, then you can just definitely flick a little bit to give a really nice even shade. Now I'll be taking something like this. You can see it's a bit dense but a bit short. I'm gonna take that rusty orange shade little bit on the tip and gonna blend the brown shade a little bit so that it can look really nice smoothed out. I'm taking it towards the inner portion of my lower lash line. You can see by concentrating the darker shade towards the outer corner, the inner corner looks really nice, open and very fresh. It looks really nice and sultry, very professional. So just do this trick and you will love it for sure. And now I'm gonna mix that orange and matte gold shade and just gonna buff onto the complete lower lash line to make it look more soft and even and really nicely blended. Firstly, concentrating towards the outer corner and moving towards the inner corner of my lower lash line. Just like that. And you can also just flick it a little bit, very slight bit, to give an even look. Now the mascara and inner corner highlight I'll do after doing the second eye look. So let's just move on towards the second eye look tutorial with the same palette, of course. On this side, I'm gonna create another beautiful and very much wearable, and the eye look I'm gonna create right here will be very much bride appropriate. So you can just recreate this for your wedding day, for your special day, or any party as well, definitely. Yeah, one more thing for inner corner highlight and for the face highlight, I'll be using this newly launched in India again. This is Glow Obsessions highlighter palette in light. I've shared about this in haul video that you can check. And yeah, I'm gonna use this, so I'm gonna share about this as well. Now for the left eye look, I'm gonna take this peach coral kind of a color, little bit, dusting off the excess. Every time do that. I'm gonna apply it slightly above the crease, just diffusing the color really nicely, taking it a little bit on the eyelid, just adding a really nice flush of color. Concentrating more towards the slightly above the crease line and just dusting a little bit on the eyelid and just blending well towards the outer corner of my eye in a lifted manner. You saw that really nice wash of color but is looking slightly ombre-ish effect, having a really nice slight ombre effect when you see like this, very light pigment on the lid and getting intense towards the crease area. You can just wear like this for day-to-day basis or for work from home or for office, college, anything. Yeah, it's a really nice trick for everyday eye look. Now I'm taking the same dense brush that I used for this eye look. So I'm gonna take this terracotta orange shade on the tip of brush and concentrating over the crease, just intensifying the crease line. Just doing a back and forth motion and blending it well on the crease line. You can see that socket area is looking bit dense when I open my eye, right? It's looking bit dense. So I'm just gonna buff the color really nicely, gonna diffuse the color well and flicking it out a little bit to give that lifted look to the eyes. You saw that triangular almond sort of a shape. This gives a really nice lift to the eye look. Now I'm gonna take this kind of a dense brush Yeah, it's a bit pointed. So I'm gonna take this plum shade on tip, you can see, and just gonna pack it nicely right here on the outer portion of my eyelid in a C shape. Will definitely flick it a little bit, but giving a really nice dense effect right here. I'm gonna blend it into the crease. I'm gonna do the same till I'm happy with the opacity of the shade. But I want a little more intensity, a little more opacity. I don't really see any kind of a patchiness, which is good. Patchiness depends on how well you prep your eye area for eye makeup. So it's really important to apply really nice eye cream, just follow a really nice skin prep, just prepare your eye area really well for eye makeup. It's very important, trust me. Now I'm gonna flick it a little bit from the outer corner of my upper lash line, just like that. I'm gonna diffuse a little bit right here. You can just take away any excess bit like this and you're done. Now here I'm mixing this peach a little bit and then orange and then a little bit of matte gold shade. I'm gonna just diffuse right here over the crease area just to soften any of the harshness. Now guess what, we are going to use all the shades from this palette. So we have applied some shades on this eye, and now for this eye I'm going to use all 3 shades. So firstly, for outer portion of my eyelid, I'm going to take this swirly shade. I'm gonna ruin this now, sadly. This looks really beautiful, pink, purple, bronze, copper sort of a shift it has. Wow. Gonna pop this on right here on the outer portion of my eyelid. Don't worry if you mess up a little bit, you don't really need to be very precise, because we're gonna just buff away all the harshness afterwards. So after packing it really nicely, I'm gonna take this beautiful copper shade. It's a gorgeous foiled copper kind of shade, very beautiful. It has that really nice rich orange touch to it. Looks really nice, a luxury shade, definitely. Now I'm gonna apply this copper orange shade on the center of my eyelid, just like that. Packing it really well so that we don't really need to suffer much from fallouts, because I did my base makeup already. That's how I prefer. Also going to blend a little bit with that previous swirly multi-reflective shade so that it can give a really nice ombre look. Again, no need to be very precise. This kind of eye look tutorial is again really great. You can just grab any of your favorite palette that you have and can practice side by side while watching this video. Just a quick idea for you. Now I'm gonna take this beautiful formulation, this really nice 3D multi-reflective embossed shade. Gonna ruin the pattern, but yeah, we need to experience this, right? So I'm gonna take the shade, gonna feel the shade now on my pinky finger. Oh my god, I can see that the pattern is intact. I thought it will get ruined, but no, it's intact. Amazing. This shade looks really nice, beautiful, very pigmented, looks very creamy. While I was taking it from the pan, it looked really nice and creamy, and it's definitely going to reflect a lot. I'm happy. I'm gonna apply this on the inner portion of my eyelid and taking it up a little bit. Here you need to be a little precise just to maintain the eye shape. Okay, just apply it as per your eye shape and eyelid. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to intensify all three shades quickly. You can just play with the intensity till the time you feel that your eye makeup is just looking perfect as per your liking. Same thing I'm doing right now. I'm just blending all three shades really well, but I'm not letting the essence of each shade go away. I'm just keeping it like an ombre effect. You can see that beautiful shift. Now I'm going to take that plum shade and will apply it, will concentrate towards the outer portion of my eyelid, will flick it a little bit and will blend it onto the crease line to just soften the harshness of all the shimmery and foil shades. I'm also going to apply it on my lower lash line, but halfway through. I'm going to connect with the lift. Now for the inner portion, I'm going to take that same 3D multi-reflective gold shade on the pinky finger and just gonna apply it right here to give that really nice oomph to the eye look. I'm gonna drag a little bit towards the center. This just instantly really helps to make the eye area look very open, wide open and very beautiful. A really nice extra sparkly element you'll be able to see on the eye look. And lastly, I'm going to take the peach, rusty orange and matte gold shade a little bit and I'm going to soften the harshness of deep shade right here over the crease line and also right here. Just diffusing the shades beautifully. Now here you can see eyeshadow game on both the eyes are done. Now if you want, you can definitely go ahead and apply a really nice black eyeliner on this eye look, but I'm gonna skip that because I want all that oomph showing up from the mascara because I'm gonna coat really nicely. If you want, you can definitely go ahead with a smoky liner, but I'm gonna skip that as well. Here you don't really need eyeliner because we have created a really nice lift. So gonna skip eyeliner for both the eyes, but if you notice, both of the eye looks are a very glam. Here it's full glam, but here it's sultry and soft. Here is soft and bit sultry right here. So for both of the eye looks, a really nice nude eyeliner will be great just to make the eye area look wide open and fresh for longer time. I prefer nude eyeliner more than white, but if you prefer white and if you think that white will look really nice with your eye look, then just go ahead with that. This is Rimmel London Exaggerate Waterproof Eye Definer in the shade 213 in the nude. So I'm gonna just pop this on really well onto the lower rim of both of my eyes. If you have bigger eyes, you can definitely go ahead and apply a really nice black kohl, but I'm gonna subdue it a little bit with the help of a nude eye definer. Because already this eye makeup is very glam and dense, so nude eyeliner is very much appropriate for me to make my eye appear very fresh and wide open. Now quickly, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes with Colorbar Showstopper Eyelash Curler. For mascara, I'll be going in with my favorite Huda Beauty Legit Lashes. Firstly, I'll be applying the volume side first and then I'll be applying the curl and length side to give a really nice lift, and will more concentrate towards the outer lashes and will give a really nice lifted look towards the outer lashes for that extra bit of glam look. So let's do it. Concentrating very less on the inner lashes and concentrating more towards the outer lashes. This just gives an extra bit of lift and glam to the eye look. Same thing I'm doing on my lower lashes, concentrating more towards the outer lashes. Same thing I'm going to do on the left eye look. Now the next and very interesting step, because this is going to change the eye makeup game, that is the curl and length side of Huda Beauty Legit Lashes Mascara. Will concentrate most towards the outer lashes to give that extra bit of lift, just like that. You can see I'm gonna distribute the lashes like that with the help of tip of mascara wand. We'll do exact same thing on the left eye look. Now we are done with the eye makeup tutorial. Quickly I'm gonna do rest of my face makeup, bronzer and blush, and for highlighter I'll be right back. The first shade is light, medium, blush and deep. I'm gonna mix these two shades, dust off the excess, and let's do it. Wow, very natural looking, is not enhancing the texture, looks very subtle, blending is very beautiful. I'm not going to make it a lot blingy. I think this much is enough because eye makeup is glam. Very easy to blend actually. I'm gonna dust a little bit on the center of forehead like that. I'm gonna take a mix of those two shades, light and medium. Firstly, highlighting the brow bone. It's getting merged beautifully into the skin. I'm gonna intensify the pigment and taking it slightly upwards just to give a really nice definition. Need to add a little more right here. Now for lips, I'll be going for a beautiful nude lip, a really nice pale nude lip. And firstly, I'm going to use this K-Beauty Matte Action Lip Liner in the shade Hype. Such a beautiful brown nude lip liner this is. Softening the liner with the help of my fingertip. Next, I'm going to use this MAC Matte Lipstick in the shade Velvety, Best Seller Nude shade. And we'll be applying this especially on the center of my lips to give that beautiful ombre effect and plump effect too. From my side, it's 10 on 10 for this Huda Beauty Wild Obsessions Chameleon 9-pan eyeshadow palette. Such gorgeous matte shades, very easy, very beautiful to blend, and the deeper shades are not at all patchy and you can build up the intensity, the opacity really well. You won't experience much fallout, only a little bit with the purple one, but be gentle and be precise while applying the eyeshadow. That's the only thing. You won't really see much fallout with these three shimmery shades, very little bit, not too much, but that's okay. You can create some subtle everyday wear, office wear or college wear makeup looks as well with this. If you want to have such color story in your collection, and if you're a bride to be, still it's a beautiful compact palette, very travel friendly and very luxe looking, very mysterious and beautiful. Grab this if you're a bride to be. It's a must have, I think. 10 on 10 for this palette. Okay, so if you found this video enjoying and helpful, then don't forget to like, share, comment your beautiful words. Let me know your favorite eye look, which one you like the most in comment box. And yeah, subscribe for more such videos because I'm gonna upload the detailed review and eye looks rather, with other two palettes as well. Also, I have the Huda Beauty Toffee Brown Obsessions. I'm gonna upload review and eye look tutorial with that as well. And also let me know if you want to watch detailed review on this highlighter palette. It's lovely. So yeah, subscribe and press the bell icon to get notified when my video goes up. I'll see you soon in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye.